I have a plea order.
Ready when you are.
So there.
Cesare? Cesare?
You, Mr. Cesare?
Right.
Sir, you're charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 12 days in jail with credit for the 4 days that you've done.
Well, let's pause. This is a major warning from the judge. A criminal trespass conviction might sound minor, but once it's on your record, it never goes away. Would you take this deal or risk a trial? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What would you do?
You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. You can never take it off. Do you understand?
Sure.
Yes or no? I need to know that you can actually understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
You also need to understand that from now on, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never change this, undo this. You understand? You still want to do this?
I guess I have no choice.
You got to be sure. There's no wishy-washy here because, once you do this, this isn't like Target. You could just return it because you don't like it anymore. Once you plead guilty, that's a lifetime decision you make. There's no turning around. Your other option is to go to trial. Those are the two options that you have.
I guess. Yeah.
Are you guilty of this offense? You either are or not. There's no.
No, I'm not. I'm
Okay,
not.
set it for trial.
Then we set it for trial. See, the deal is this, Mrs. There. We don't plead people guilty who are not guilty. If you're not guilty of this offense, then they either dismiss it, or if they feel that they have a good case,
I
then we go
explained
to
this to him,
trial.
Your Honor, but I told him if you're not guilty, then we go to trial.
Right.
So
This
I'm
is-
not going to plea him, Your Honor.
This is not, it's not a game. So you either are or you're not. Reasonable minds can differ. The evidence points to whose side is correct. I haven't seen the evidence. I have no idea. When we get to trial, that's when we all get to see the evidence. But there may be, body cam, there may be videos, there may be eyewitness testimony. I don't know. But until we get to trial, I'll never know. So, you were allegedly there at the time. I have no idea. You either are or you're not.
I was visiting.
Look, I don't want you to talk about the case.
Well,
And just understand,
This part's critical. The judge is highlighting something a lot of people miss. Even if you believe you did nothing wrong, if the law says otherwise, you're still in legal hot water. This is why having a good lawyer is everything in situations like this.
a lot of people try to justify things by what they think is right. Even though if you think something is right, if it's still against the law, it's still against the law. I don't know. That's why we give you a lawyer, for the lawyer to tell you what the law is, what happened with your case, and whether you are in fact guilty of the offense charged. I don't know. If you want a little bit more time to talk to Greg, you can. It's up to you. But, once you do
I don't know.
this,
Speak with him, Your Honor.
once you do this, there's no turning back.
What was his last name?
Cesare.
Thank you.
No pressure on. Try this again.
You?
Yeah.
Come on up, Mr. Cesare.
Sit there.
I haven't talked to the attorney though, so I don't know.
Are you guilty of the offense of criminal trespass? Okay. just understand that, from now on, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. I don't know where this is from, but if you go back, chances are it's going to happen right again. So I don't know where this is from, but I probably wouldn't go back, because if you do, you're asking for trouble.
It's an apartment complex, Your Honor, just so you know.
I wouldn't go back. Just don't. Even if someone invites you, I wouldn't go back, because they're going to call the laws. The laws are going to come, and they're just going to mess with you. You know what I mean? That's just the reality. Now, like I said, you give up a lot of rights. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel citizen. There are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So no more trials. We're done today. All right? Okay, man. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to waive your court costs so you won't owe anything. Good luck.
Just gonna give you the form, you go downstairs, you're done with this, cleared up, all right?
Okay, guys.
Thank you. Go right there.
Come on. I'll show you. Give me a second. Come on up, guys. Okay.
All right, Judge.
It's rollers.
Page 3, Arenas.
Folks, you ready? Come on, let's roll. This is Aminita
Yeah, Arenas.
Arenas.
Yes, sir.
You speak English.
Yeah, I do.
Ma'am, you're charged with tampering with a government record. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. Shh. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Quiet.
So,
Shh. The reason that we have you in custody now is that you are on felony probation for injury to a child under 15, and it looks like they've issued a warrant on that case, and it's now set at no bond. So we have to take you into custody because of
but
that.
how if I was like,
Well, hold on. I don't know anything about it. I'll appoint you a lawyer. I will have the lawyer talk to you about how we can go forward. Let's first do probable cause in this case, and then we'll go forward.
Yes, Judge. On January 30th, 2025, at approximately 12:23 a.m., the officer observed a vehicle traveling with high beams activated within 500 feet of oncoming traffic. A traffic stop was then initiated, and the officer made contact with the defendant, the driver and sole occupant of the vehicle. The defendant provided a Texas ID and advised she is uninsured. The officer ran on TLETs, a search on the temporary tag, and could not find any records. The officer conducted a TLET search on the VIN and could not find any details, nor could dispatch. The officer was able to run a VIN through the Carfax, and it came back to the same year, make, and model of the vehicle. And the officer ran a temporary tag through a management system, and it showed as being involved in an accident on January 22nd, 2025, but showed as a silver 2005 Nissan. The defendant stated she bought the temporary tag from somebody, and that the vehicle was dropped off at her work, and mentioned that they had a silver Toyota Solaris and the Nissan Titan. The defendant observed a male swap temporary tags.
She's charged with tampering.
Yes, because she would have been aware that she did not purchase a valid registration, as he saw the person she bought the vehicle from swap his tag to her vehicle when she bought it.
Say that again. I was reading something.
So she knew that she was
Okay, here's where the tampering charge really locks in. The officer explains that the suspect watched someone swap the tag and still drove the car. That's key evidence of intent. This isn't just a paperwork mistake, it's a felony with serious implications.
not having a valid registration placed on her vehicle, because when she purchased the car, the person she purchased it from took his registration from his vehicle and put it on hers, and she continued to drive hers, knowing that it was not the proper registration.
So then and there unlawfully, intentionally, knowingly presented and used a license to which attached hereto as Exhibit A governmental record with knowledge of its falsity.
saw him swap it from his
Okay.
own for hers.
Right. All right, so ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. And what I'm going to do now is, did you say that she has a Texas driver license or she does not?
All right, Your Honor. Okay. It's eligible, Your Honor.
So she has a license then?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put you back. I can't let you go because there's a felony warrant for your arrest.
Why
I will appoint you a
the-
lawyer and the lawyer can explain to you why the warrant was issued and how we can go further.
But if I was in operation every month,
I'm sorry?
I was in operation every month, she didn't tell
I
me.
get it, but one of the things while you're on probation is don't pick up any new cases, right? So let's do this. I can't give you legal advice. I can't tell you how to go forward, but I'll give you a lawyer today and the lawyer will tell you and give you more advice, okay? For now, I just can't let you go. There's a felony warrant. So we'll put you in back for now and then I'll appoint someone to you, okay? Please.